So right now, something interesting is happening around Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Recently, Sarkin Hausawa of Amawbia, Alhaji Mahmud Sani, made a powerful statement in defense of Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. The traditional ruler who represents the Hausa community in Amawbia, Anambra State, shocked many Nigerians when he declared that Nnamdi Kanu has a constitutional right to agitate for self-determination. He said what matters most is that such agitation must be peaceful and lawful. Mahmud Sani spoke during a community gathering in Amawbia where he addressed the need for peaceful coexistence between all ethnic groups in Nigeria. His message was very clear. Nigerians, regardless of tribe or religion, should be free to express their views and fight for justice through dialogue, not violence. According to him, every citizen of Nigeria has freedom of speech and freedom of opinion. If someone believes his people are being treated unfairly, he has the right to speak. Agitation is not a crime, violence is. These words quickly spread across the country, with many Nigerians expressing shock that such strong support for Nnamdi Kanu came from a northern Muslim leader living in the southeast. For many, the statement carried deep meaning. It was not just about Nnamdi Kanu. It was about justice, freedom, and equity. The Sarkin Hausawa of Amawbia is well known in Anambra State as a man of peace and fairness. He has lived in the southeast for years and built strong relationships with the Igbo people. He reminded his audience that Nigeria's constitution protects the right of every citizen to freely express opinions and join any peaceful movement as long as it does not promote hate or violence. He said unity cannot be forced but must come through understanding. When people feel heard, they stop shouting. When people are treated fairly, they stop fighting, he added. Sani's message was simple. Dialogue brings peace, not force or intimidation. The reaction from Nigerians came fast and very loud. On social media, many praised the traditional ruler for speaking truth with courage. Someone wrote, "This man has spoken wisdom. If more northern leaders think like him, Nigeria will change for the better." Another person wrote, "I never expected this. An Hausa chief supporting Nnamdi Kanu's right to speak shows that peace is possible in this country." Civil rights group also welcomed the statement. The Coalition for Democracy and Justice, CDJ, issued a statement saying the Sarkin's words were a powerful reminder that Nigeria needs honest dialogue, not more division. However, not everyone agreed. Some politicians and commentators from the North warned that his comments might be misunderstood. They argued that even though freedom of expression is allowed, issues like self-determination must be handled carefully to avoid security tension. One northern leader was quoted saying, "We respect the Sarkin, but leaders must be careful. Nigeria is still healing from the past conflicts. Statements like this can be sensitive." Despite the mixed reaction, one thing is clear. The country is now talking about freedom of speech, fairness, and national unity. This statement comes at a time when Nnamdi Kanu's court case is still ongoing in Abuja. The IPOB leader has been in detention for years, facing charges related to treason and agitation for Biafra. Many of his supporters believe he has been unfairly treated, while others accused him of promoting division. But Mahmud Sani's words have introduced a new angle: the idea that agitation itself is not a crime, and that even controversial voices deserve to be heard under the law. Political observers say the Sarkin's statement could influence future discussions about how Nigerians handle dissent and regional movements. One analyst said that when a northern traditional ruler stands up for an Igbo agitation, it changes everything. It forces Nigerians to rethink what unity really means. Human rights organizations have also used this moment to call on the federal government to choose dialogue over continued detention. Groups like Human Rights Watch Nigeria and Civil Liberties Network have asked President Bola Tinubu's administration to engage with regional leaders, including Nnamdi Kanu, in peaceful discussion about grievances in the southeast. They said that keeping agitators in detention only deepens mistrust and makes reconciliation harder. According to activists, what the Sarkin said should be taken seriously, that unity cannot be achieved through fear, but through fairness and mutual respect. Another key message from the Sarkin's Hausa statement is the importance of Hausa Igbo friendship. For years, many Nigerians have seen ethnic and religious differences as reasons for conflict, but Sani's actions showed that true peace starts when people cross those lines and see each other as equal. He praised the Igbo people of Amawbia for welcoming the Hausa community and said both groups have lived in peace for decades. He encouraged young Nigerians to avoid hate speech and instead promote understanding and cooperation. Nigeria belongs to all of us, he said. No tribe owns the country alone. If we destroy it, we all lose. Till the news broke, there have been strong discussions on radio and TV talk shows across the country. Many people say they hope other traditional and political leaders will learn from Mahmud Sani's courage. Some commentators have described him as a bridge builder between the North and the Southeast. In Anambra State, local leaders from both Igbo and Hausa communities have praised him for promoting peace and understanding. A youth leader from the Southeast said, Sarkin Hausawa has shown leadership. This is how Nigeria should be. People standing for truth, not tribe. Meanwhile, some pro-Biafra supporters say the statement has given them hope that justice can still be achieved through peaceful dialogue. The message from the Sarkin Hausawa of Amawbia has opened a new chapter in Nigeria's political discussion at a time when the country faces deep division and mistrust. His voice reminds everyone that peace starts with truth. By defending Nnamdi Kanu's constitutional rights to speak and agitate peacefully, Mahmud Sani has shown that unity is possible when leaders choose fairness over fear. As reactions continues to pour in, one thing is certain, this story will remain a major talking point for weeks to come. Please, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, kindly subscribe. Stay tuned for balanced analysis, fact-checked updates, and voices from across the country as this story unfolds. Turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss any of our updates. Like, share, and comment. We would like to hear from you. Thank you for staying with me to the end of this gist. Stay calm, stay focused, and stay updated. Thank you for watching.